In this video, I have explained you the working of a transformerless AC to DC conversion and how to make it. Let's get started. Consider these are two AC wires. When the current flows through these lines, it has a voltage about 220 to 230 volts. Positive and negative polarity changes very frequently between these two lines. So what we require is a constant polarity from these two lines, and the polarity should not change, and we require a 12 volts constant supply. To achieve this mechanism, we need a diode and an accelerated capacitor. A diode allows the current in one direction. It will not work in reverse direction. Here, if the positive voltage comes through this wire, then the diode conducts the positive voltage and the negative voltage will flow from this diode. If the positive voltage comes in this wire, then this diode conducts the electricity and the negative voltage will flow from this diode. A 470 microfarad capacitor is used to remove the ripples. A 2-watted 100 kΩ resistor is used here to limit the high current. Components required are one accelerated capacitor of 450 volts, one 470 microfarad capacitor, 1 mega ohm resistor, 100 kilo ohm resistor of 2 watts. Make sure the 2-watt resistor is different from the normal resistor. 4 IN 4007 diodes, 2-pin screw connectors, 12 volt zenor diode. You can use the other zenor diode of your voltage requirement, and one 0 PCB. Circuit making. Connect the 1 mega ohm resistor parallel to the accelerated capacitor. Connect the positive terminal of the diode D1 and the negative terminal of the diode D2 to one of the terminals of the capacitor. Connect the negative terminals of the diodes D1 and D3 together. Connect the positive terminal of the diode D3 to the negative terminal of the diode D4. Connect the 100 kilo ohm resistor to the junction point of the diodes D3 and D4. Now you will get the positive supply from the junction point of D1 and D3 diodes and negative supply from the D2 and D4 diodes. Connect the zenor diode across the positive and negative supply lines. Make sure the zenor diode will work in reverse mode. Connect the 470 microfarad capacitor parallel to the zenor diode. Make sure the positive terminal of the capacitor connected to the positive supply line and negative terminal to the negative supply line. Now connect the AC supply line to the polyester capacitor and the resistor R2. Now you can check the voltage at the output using the multimeter. Here I am getting 11.8 voltage at the output pins. Here I am using the voltage to light up the LEDs. You can use it for other purposes. Check your connections with the help of a circuit diagram. Check the polarity of the diodes. Check the polarity of 470 microfarad capacitor. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe our channel. If you like this video, then give a big thumbs